Now I'm broadcasting. Hello, viewers. So this building in the corner is called Westmount Square. It's one of 4 buildings. Actually, we can see some people in a corner office. Interesting. Oh, look, the old Zoom works. We're spying. They looks like they're work people. Okay, so not so bad. We're not spying on people's private lives. So let's zoom out. So, what are we looking at? We're looking at part of Westmount. So this is where all of the Westmount homes, the choicest ones, are. Let's see, can we see where is the St. Joseph's Oratory? The dome for St. Joseph's Oratory. I guess we're not high enough to see it for some reason, which is not too bad. Anyways, in that location over there, see that little hump? That is Mount Royal. And if you notice, Mount Royal is actually slightly taller than the high-rises that are here, and I believe that's a municipal bylaw where buildings cannot exceed the height of Mount Royal because it would ruin the experience. So, anywho, this building, I think, was built in the 60s, and it's a Mies van der Rohe, famous European architect who revolutionized high rises. He also designed the Seagram's building in New York, which again was a landmark building in the 60s. So I'm just saying, if any of you are commenting, I just want to say, if you're on Twitter, I cannot see your comments. So please keep that in mind. And I don't think anybody is up this morning yet on YouTube. I'm using Prism. So I'm just showing you a little bit of the neighborhood. It was like 1 degree today, Celsius. So it's just above freezing. All right. So what are we detailing today? Well, this is a penthouse, and this is their little terrace. There's a section here. They've got a granite tiles, and there's a section there, and it's rarely used. And unfortunately, because we have extreme winters, what happens is there's a lot of humidity that gets on this side of the glass, and then it lowers itself down and works its way into the windowsills, such as what's on the bay window. And so it actually cracks the pane and goes into the wood. So it's been worked several times, and actually I'm in the process of tackling that today. And I just want to show you what a previous person has done. Do you notice this little rough stuff? This is like a silicone latex combination caulking, and it wasn't very pretty. So what am I going to do? I'm going to work with this. Watch this. Okay. We're coming for you. Is it safe? Is it safe? Some of you who will remember the Marathon Man from the 70s would know what we're talking about. Anyway, I gotta switch hands, all right? Just a second. So, what I love about this tool is that it'll allow me to grind off this excess stuff. It's very elastic, but my grinder is very capable. You notice the metal that's touching the paint wall, it's leaving marks. I'm going to do a recoat, so don't worry. It's better that we get this section here clean. So luckily, I could just need to restart this, but it's probably better if I use my right hand, because I am kind of right-handed. Well, ambidextrous, but I favor my right hand. So let's change sides again. Do we have any comments? I don't know. I don't see any. So anyway, let's continue, shall we? Oh, that's coming up nicely. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Luckily I brought my vacuum with me. Oh, you know what this is? Well, thing is that these doors are supposed to be like airtight, and because there's a lot of wind and a lot of extreme temperatures, I think like some air leaks through. And so there was a screw that was put here by a previous worker, and I printed this little corner brace on my 3D printer, and this way it butts up against the door and it keeps it closed. So that's what that is. Oh, I want to show you something. Just a second. While I reach. Look at this. I got all of these little replacement drums in different grit. So there's 120, 180, and 240 grit. I believe this is for people who manicure nails. But look at what I'm able to do. I'm able to clean off rough bits in a really hard to get at place without scratching, you know, things you don't want to scratch, but I'm able to, you know, if I was to try to do this by hand, it'd be terrible. Anyway, gotta break the vacuum out. And then I'm gonna use alcohol as well to clean off little excess paint. So this is my really short demonstration for today. We're gonna leave you with another view of Westmount, and I'm gonna thank you for coming in. Oh, wait a minute. Bye for now.